Hi, my name's David. I own and operate Country Whatnot Gardens here outside of Rochester, Indiana, which is about an hour south of the Michigan state line. And here behind me is a rain garden. This was originally a spot of some decently sized erosion that had taken place in what was a field before I took this over as a garden. Even with the no-till practices that had been utilized here, we still had a pretty substantial problem with erosion in this particular spot. It was about 10 inches to a foot deep, and it came clear from over there and clear out and exited what is now the garden clear over there. It ran clear across this whole area. And what I did to fix that was I dug it out deeper. It's now 2 feet or better deep, and it doesn't hold water all the time. It's a rain garden, so it only holds water after we get a substantial amount of rain. And it planted in there, you can't see them now, there are some irises in there. They're hybrids. It's a hybrid species called Iris sudata, and one parent was the Japanese Iris insata, and the other parent was the American Iris pseudochorus. And I got the ones that are in the shade of light purple, dark purple, and white to look more so like Iris insata, because I've tried to grow insata here and it just does not grow. So from the pseudochorus parent, that got the trait of being able to be underwater any time of the year or above water any time of the year. Iris insata, the Japanese iris, is very particular in that it has to have summer moisture and dry winters because its natural habitat is fed from snowmelt from the mountains. So during the summer, when it's warm up in the mountains, the snow is melting and creating runoff and running down into these lowland bogs and wetlands, hydrating these irises in their beds and flooding them. And then in the winter, when the mountains freeze up and there's no longer any snow melt, those lowlands then where those irises are native to then dry up. So Iris insata can suffocate under ice and rot in the winter if it's too wet. Now Iris sudata, its offspring with pseudochorus, does not do that. It does not suffocate under ice. It does not drown out in winter standing water. And it does not have to have standing water in the summer. What it can have is standing water any time of the year or not. So it's very easy to take care of. And they're under there, and I'll do a video on them when they bloom, usually around in June, I believe. But my point with this rain garden is that I have that located between Phyllostachys orosicata auriculus and here between Phyllostachys rubbermarginata. Now, if it held water all the time, it would keep those two Phyllostachys from crossing that water. Neither of those species, the Phyllostachys, will not cross water. Most bamboo won't really anyway. I don't know if Atravaginata would or not, since it's got those air channels in the rhizomes. But these two particular varieties, a species and variety, will not. So anyway, since this does not hold water year-round, I still do get some rubbermarginata rhizomes coming down in there that I have to take out once in a while. But it's not bad. It's not like out here just in the lawn where I get shoots popping up within the root zone, you know, all spring long. It is held somewhat at bay. And I don't know for sure, but my theory is that with this holding water for even a couple months, winter, spring, usually that time of year, I think it does still help to drown out those rhizomes and discourage them a little bit. So if you dig a trench around your bamboo and can get it to hold water, preferably all the time year round, it won't cross it. A rain garden seems to be the next best thing. It's not foolproof, but it does seem to help a little bit. I get very little bamboo coming up in my irises in there, but it does come around the edge. Let's see, right there. It comes up to the edge, and right there's a quince bush too. It doesn't bother the quince bush too much, but I have to get it out of there once in a while. Not bad. It's not like it's right in the root zone like that Toyo Nishiki that I had to trim Spectaculus out of the other day. But it can be beneficial, and also you get that reflection with the bamboo behind it. Aim my camera that way. I can't get onto. I'm so sorry. I can't get onto this thing being backwards every way I turn it. But the bamboo back there with the reflection in the water. Then, of course, in June you get the beautiful iris blooms that fill this area. But anyway, that has been a look at the rain garden here with the bamboo and another companion plant, Iris sudata, even though it's dormant and you can't see it right now. That's where it lives, right there. So you'll have to wait till June to see the actual irises. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Till next time, take care. Thank you.